feel like since we've gotten married, I think it's harder. For me personally, I think it's harder. I don't know, just because of the being married. Oh gosh. Sorry, guys. I get emotional every time I think about it. Hello, guys. It's Kelsey here. I hope all you guys are doing well and enjoying your day and the end of the year. How is it almost Christmas again? I feel like this whole year has flown by. So, anyways, Jermaine and I have just thought that we would do a little update on our lives and how things are going since we have gotten married and the challenges that we're facing as a long distance married couple. I can't believe it's already been, oh my gosh, 5 months since we've gotten married. It literally still feels like yesterday that all my friends and family came down to Jamaica and we had a beautiful wedding. Like, that literally feels like a couple weeks ago, a month ago. Like, I'm still reminiscing and looking at all the pictures still and thinking, like, that was just the most happiest day of my life, just being surrounded by everybody. And hard to believe that it's been 5 months already. It's crazy. But, we're still trucking along and, still doing this long distance thing. I feel like since we've gotten married, I think it's harder. For me personally, I think it's harder. I don't know, just because of the being married. Oh gosh. Sorry, guys. I get emotional every time I think about it, but it's hard. It is so hard. It feels even more like we have to, like, obviously we put each other first no matter what, even when we were still dating and engaged and everything. But now since we're married, it's like, that's my husband. Like, he comes first no matter what. It's like, he laughs at me because I always feel guilty if I want to, like, go out with my friends or, like, go to dinner to my parents' place, because I feel like I should be, like, talking to him and connecting with him and, spending the day with him. It's hard in this long distance journey for me to wrap my head around that, but he's, like, so good, and he's like, you go and do that. But since we've been married, it's just like, oh my gosh, I need to be talking to him every single day, every FaceTiming him. Like, it's just, I'm really struggling with that and everything and the emotions, like, especially when, wake up in the morning and you roll over and you're by yourself. Like, I just want to be beside my husband and wake up and get ready for work and all of that. But I know the long distance it's coming to an end, and, like, I see the light at the end of the tunnel now, but it's a struggle, guys. It really is a struggle. I mean, I will be in Jamaica. I'm coming down over Christmas time and everything, and we always have to put trips, like, in place just so we can see each other every, like, 4 or 5 months, because if we don't see each other, like, yes, our communication and, like, our mental and connection is there, but you still need to keep that physical connection there, okay? So it's like we have to always make the time to make trips, and it's tough because it's expensive, but this is our life. Like, we are husband and wife. With no amount of money is, like, too much to go and see him. So sorry, guys. But so yes, I will be down in Jamaica, like, for almost 3 weeks, actually. Like, I normally only come for 2 weeks because I can only get 2 weeks off from work. But I was like, you know what? Nuh-uh. I need more time to spend with my husband. And, I was like, screw it. I'm taking an extra week off work. It is what it is, right? So I am so looking forward to being down there and spending time with him and, see his family and spend time with them and all of that. But for me, it's those things that like I look forward to. So we have to keep those things in place no matter what. So just to keep, you know, keep us sane, because sometimes I like break down like how I am now, like especially on like in the evenings, and worse now with like the major, like the 3 hour time change. Yes, it's only 3 hours, but it's like I feel like sometimes that's a struggle too, because again, it's like I get off work and Jermaine is like, it's 8 p.m. there, and you know, if I want to go to my workout class after, again, I feel guilty because I won't get home till 10 p.m. his time, and then he has to get up for work. Like, we always make it work, and thank goodness he's a napper too, because whew, if this was the other way around, of course I could sacrifice and stay up late and I don't know if I could nap though. That's the thing. I'm just not a napper. Where he can nap right away. So thankfully, you know, he sacrificed and will stay up late just for us to spend the evening together and chatting about our day and keeping that connection. And, you know, but I'm literally counting down the days, the months until we can be in the same country, waking up together, and you know, don't have to do those rollover and good morning, babe, how are you doing? And send all those texts or those FaceTime calls. Like, you know, I do have to say though, like in this day and age, it is nice to have the FaceTime calls, because like we can still keep that connection, and we're still updated to our day-to-day activities together. So like that is nice, and you know, it feels like he is here with me, or I'm there with him too, but it's just, you know, the physical touch you need, and just to be in their presence and start a life, right? Like, you know, as you guys know, like we want a family. So it's like, I ain't getting any younger. So it's like, we want a family. So it's just, I'm counting down the months until this long distance journey is over. And, you know, we've toughed it out for over 4 years now. I'm like, where did the time go? I don't know, but it's tough. But you know, we're making do, and I feel like honestly this long distance journey has made us stronger as a couple. So like when we do meet up together, it's fireworks. But being married and a wife now, and Mrs. Clark, it brings so much joy, and I just can't wait for us to like be together physically under the same roof. And you know, I know it's all coming, but it's definitely been a struggle for me. Like I do have the support of my friends and my family, which is nice, and you know, and that's definitely helped, because if I didn't, I think it would be way harder. But yeah, it's tough, guys. It's tough, and I'm sure there's a lot of people in the same boat as well too. And you know, the struggle is real with the long distance, but you know, you just have to make it work and go through those obstacles, and it just makes you stronger. So yeah, it's not easy, and you know, there's been many tears on my side. I know Jermaine doesn't show too much emotion, but I know he does struggle with it too, but he may not break down and cry like I do. But I'm a woman, so, you know, to be expected. But yeah, so that's just been kind of like what I've been going through and trying to deal with it. But my biggest thing that I just try to remember to myself is like, there is light at the end of the tunnel. We are at the end now. So, and I cannot wait for that. And I know Jermaine is probably feeling the same way too, but he might be feeling, you know, he shows his emotions different, and well, we can see, I'm sure he'll tell you guys how he's feeling as well too. And I'm sure it's the same, but it's, you know, we make it work. We love each other. This is why we got married. Like, you know, so it's just one of those things. The end is near. That's all I keep saying, but it's so true. And that's all I keep telling myself. So anyways, guys, that's just kind of what's been going on for me and how I've been dealing with things. And let's see what Jermaine has to say and how he's been dealing with things, okay? All right, love you guys. All right, guys, so that's the end of the short little video. I want you guys to stick around for part 2 of Jermaine's side of things so he can tell you guys how it's been for him and the struggles that he's gone through. So stay tuned for that video. And in the meantime, I just want you guys to, as always, like the video. You can comment and share, and then please subscribe to our channel, guys, okay? We're doing this all here for you, and you know, we love it. So please hit that button, okay? So I want you guys to all enjoy the rest of your day and stay tuned next week for part 2, okay? All right, bye.